Hi, Terrastic family. Welcome back, or welcome for the first time. Today's our Mess Monday, so we are going to be creating something super simple because I've been working really hard on Tina's scrumptious shabby dabby junk journal, and so I thought, oh, I gotta have something easy. And this is one of the pieces that I got from Tina eons ago, and I had put one of them in the journal, and they're really super simple and they're cute. And I thought we would make some. So you're just going to need a selection of papers that can complement each other. Okay. And then you're going to need some glue. You're not going to need any scissors unless we're cutting, fussy cutting, because these are torn edges. And you'll need, let's see, your glue. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And then some stuff to decorate with. Okay. So I just have some scrap paper. And then I also have I have some, I have a digi here, and then I have some full-size scrapbook papers that I thought would look cool. And I have a few of Tina's that I chose that I might make some from. We'll see. But let's get started. Super easy peasy. So I think, let's see. I'm going to use these smaller ones because you can make them big. They're tuck spots. I don't think I said that, did I? So like on your page, say you have a journal page, okay? These will go up in the corner, and then you've got a double tuck spot, or they can go, depending on, like this one is angled, so the butterfly, so this one would go at the bottom. So you could have one, let me grab that. You can have one at the top of your page and one at the bottom, and you could have some journaling space in between. You decorate these, they're super cute. So torn tuck spots, that's what we're gonna call them, or scrap torn tuck spots for the most part. But like I said, I've got some new pieces here as well, but I'm gonna move these out of my way and pick one to put. Let's see, I think I'll go ahead and, which ones? I picked some to go together. Yeah, let's use this one here. And I'll set those to the side. So I'm just going to decide which corner I want to use here, because depending on what's on the front and what's on the back. So I'm going to put the keys as my backdrop. That part's going to get covered. So all you're going to do is just start at the corner. I don't like the core, so I pull it toward me. And this is going to be the bigger piece, okay? And you just kind of, you're going to tear it at an angle. And I want this down a little bit, so I'm going to tear that off. Okay, so there's my base. And then which one do I want? Let's see. It's going to come, probably going to do this one coming down straight. So I'm going to have to use this corner because I accidentally tore this corner when I took it out. Do I want to use this page? I do have this. You know what I think I'll use instead? Let's see how this looks. Because I think I like this map page better. Yeah, so I'm going to use that for this. So never mind on that piece because I like this one. Yeah, it's going to have to be that. Or can this go to the side like that? Because it's going to fit down like that. Now we'll want it like this. Yeah. So now this piece is going to be shorter. So like, you see how big this piece is. This is kind of off a little more than I want. So we're going to bring it a little bit more. Because you want it to basically be a rough triangle, okay? So yeah, that's better. You're basically tearing it into a rough triangle. So I'm going to cut this so I can do it easier because my hands are small and I kind of struggle to grip the whole page. This will be easier for me. So I want this to come, you know, about an inch up from the other side. So I'm going to tear it at about right there. Start my tear at about that angle. Okay. And there we go. So now there's my front and my base. And then you're just gonna, and you can make it longer than that. I could have made it a little bit longer if I wanted. And I like to, you can either bring it right up to the corner. I kind of like framing it a little bit so you can see the different paper, personally. I just noticed that that writing is totally upside down. Did I grab the right corner? Let me see. I mean, I could do it like that, and then it would be a bottom. For whatever reason, let's see, maybe if I, let me try this. I didn't want the writing to be upside down. Let's see. It's probably that it was sideways on the paper. There we go. I think that'll be, yeah. So now it'll just be sideways instead of, yeah, that's fine. So I'll leave that piece and use it on another one probably. And then you just put some glue along the edges. These are so easy, you guys. And you can distress them. I probably should have done that. I'm in a hurry. I've got a long list of stuff to do today, and I'm trying to get everything done before Courtney gets home. And you know me, I get ahead of myself. I talk about this in every video so that you guys remember, don't be like your Tara, because she is always rushing ahead instead of taking her time, and it makes her make mistakes. There. Okay, where's my, here we go. Okay, and there's my tuck. I got a double tuck, so when I glue that down on my page, it'll look adorable. See? There it goes. So cute. All right, there's one. Now you can use thin or thick paper. You don't have to. I wonder how this would look together. That's kind of pretty. It doesn't have to be thick paper, like this paper's thinner. See, I told you my hands are too small to hold the paper, right? Now, I'm only going to do this because that paper's thin and I can see the core and it's white. So I'm just going to run it under this bottom here. There. Okay. And this piece, the writing is upright. Or do I want that side? Kind of like that side. Oh, I just did it wrong. Oh, Tara. I tore it with the core. Why'd I do that? That's a rare mistake for me. Oh, well. I have stuff on my mind. I told you guys I'm really got a lot on my to-do list today. Well, one of those things. Okay, so the first thing I did this morning, just fill you in on my morning so far. This morning I did our devotions. This is Friday of last week. So I did our devotions for Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, which is what I usually do on Friday mornings. So I was up at, early, like I always am, and I started my devotion time at like 5 o'clock. Courtney left at 4:30 or so, 4:15, and I got started around 5 doing it. And the reason I got started late is because I moved all of my books and my Bible study tools, like my pens, my pencils, my everything. I moved it all into our room. We have a table in there, and because I'm going to start Bible studies on our channel, oh, that one's kind of pretty together. I like that. Because I'm going to be starting Bible studies on our channel, our other channel, I decided that I would go ahead and move my stuff so that's pretty on there too, so that we kind of have a different feel, to our So I'm always recording here on my desk, and I wanted to have room to spread out a little bit with my books and stuff, because those Bible studies are going to be longer. It's going to be more in depth. We're going to do it together. I'm going to actually pull out my commentaries, my dictionaries, my Bibles, my highlighters, my pencils. I'm going to color things in front of you. I mean, I'm going to do what I do. And those are going to be, you know, probably over an hour long. And so if you haven't subscribed to the Kingdom Devotion channel, please go over and subscribe if you want to be a part of our devotion time and our Bible study time. So anyway, but I got started, I got everything moved, so that kind of got me started a little bit late. And then I made a list of everything I needed to do, and I was like, oh my goodness, I have a big day today, because I have to make our birthday wishes for the Facebook group today and for next week, because we got birthdays coming up. And if you haven't given me your birthday and you'd like to get a happy birthday on the Facebook group, please go into that post that's up in the favorites or the featured and put your birthday for me so I know, and I'll get it on the calendar and put it on my birthday list. Okay. But anyway, so I did that, made my list. I got to do those. I got to do thumbnails for the upcoming videos. And I'm like, oh my goodness, I have to do the mask make. Oh, wow. So I'm like making this list. So I did all that, and then I got the devotions recorded. I studied for them first for a couple hours, and then I sat and recorded all of them. So that was a lot. And so by then it was about, you know, 8:30, 9 o'clock. So I came out here, did a little work on the journal, and no, I'm wrong. After that, I did the big thing. This is the big news. So Courtney and I, be praying for us, because we have now officially applied for a pre-qualification home loan. We haven't picked the home or anything, but our brother at church, he's one of our pastors, and he is a real estate broker. He got us in touch with his loan officer that he uses through the mortgage company he uses. She got in touch with us, and we have now filled out, because that's what I did after I recorded the Bible studies. I filled out the application and sent them the documentation they asked for. She's supposed to call me this afternoon so we can talk about stuff. But if we pre-qualify, pray that we do, because we have a perfect banking record. We don't have a lot of money, I'm going to be honest, but we're first-time buyers. I know there's programs out there for first-time buyers. I know it's the worst time in life nowadays in our day and age to buy a home, but we're so tired of paying rent and not owning our own, you know, home. That looks really pretty. I like that one a lot. That's scrumptious. I enjoy these. I think they're fun. Now, don't forget, if you want it to come from the bottom, you got to make sure that you're, you know, if you've got words or anything on your paper, you want to make sure, you know, it's facing the right direction. But for me, these are going to be like top of the page so far. I haven't done any bottoms yet, except for this one. But anyway, so I did that, and praise God, that was exciting. I've never done that before. So I was nervous because, you know, something new. I know I'm 57 years old and I've never applied for a home loan. Okay, it's true. Alex and I never bought a house, and actually, I take that back. We paid for a house. It was his family home, but we did not actually, it didn't belong to us. It belonged to all of his family members, and we were the ones who lived in the home. So we were the ones who ended up paying the house off. It was his mom and dad's home. So I'm going to put these two together. Hope these look good. I think they might. This is going to be a bottom one. So yeah. Should I print the other way? I don't think it matters. Okay. So I filled out all the paperwork, you guys. I'm so excited. I'm just like, Lord, if it's your will for us to get a home this way, then please, you know, let us pre-qualify for a loan. And, you know, we have, Courtney has good credit. I mean, he's got decent credit. I've got better credit than I've ever had in my life. It's not, you know, it's not like, oh, you've got such shining credit, but I have better credit than I've ever had in my whole life. But, you know, he has a regular paid, you know, paying job all the time. He's a hard worker. We have no issues. Praise the Lord. Seriously, you guys. We have not even one single time, by God's grace, and I'm serious, by God's grace, we have never overdrafted in our checking account, which is like something that's a big deal for me, okay? So, because that was not the case when Alex was alive. And Courtney, you know, him and I, neither one ever overdrafted our account. We have perfect renter's payments. We've never missed a rental payment, our monthly rental payment. I have my old landlady told me that if I need her to do a referral, that she would gladly reference me. And then our new landlord, we've never had an issue being late with him. And so, yeah, all of our bills have been paid on time. So I'm hoping and praying that all of those things alongside, you know, that maybe we don't have a ton of money, but that all of those things would mean that we could actually, and we're not being greedy about the amount that we're requesting. So yeah, I didn't get greedy on that and be like $400,000, you know. We really are humble about this. We just want our own little home, and yeah, so anyway, but I'm hoping and praying that we can pre-qualify for a loan, maybe even through our own bank, you know. I mean, that'd be nice. I don't really know how it works. I'm brand new at this, so I'm totally a baby on this, but that's okay. That's okay, right? I mean, you never know if you don't try. And I've never known because I've never tried before. So there's a bottom one that's going to go on the bottom. Isn't that cute? I like these. Now this one is also bottom. So I was going to say I could put these together. I mean, I still could, because the butterfly could be flying. So like on a page, have one corner here, one corner here. So yeah, you can make them in pairs like that. That was my thought about it. Now, let's pick another paper. Let's do this one. I'm just gonna, I'm gonna cut these down so that, let's see. Oh, I like that corner. So this is going to be, I didn't mention this, but I am trying to do my back piece, let it be the piece that I don't mind covering up. Like, so a little bit, I don't want to say plainer, but that piece would be a little bit plainer than the other piece, okay? And putting the more decorative piece on the front. So I hope no, I didn't get this big enough. Wait, I didn't get it big enough. Oh, that side stinks. I'll do this side. Got to make sure and get that side big enough, that back piece. That's better. And then this, I just wanted this rose right there. Okay, like so, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so that's the big news. So all my prayer warriors, say a prayer for me and Cordy, okay? We want the Lord's will, though. It's like Courtney said, you know, if his answer on this is no, then it's okay. We'll do something else. But we are praying, and we've been praying, and we've been speaking into our lives a home for over a year now was when we really started talking about it. I think you guys have known me the whole time we've been talking about it. And yeah, so the Lord knows our heart, and he knows our desire. And I really believe that when you delight yourself in the Lord, that he gives you the desires of your heart. And I don't believe that just means that he gives you whatever you want. I think that he actually places his desires for us when we're delighting in him and not in the world, not in sin, not in things that, you know, are from this world. But when we're actually focused on him, I truly believe he places desires in us that come from his heart for us. You know what I'm saying? The things that he wants for us, because he knows what's best for us. We don't. I mean, we think we do. We do. We think we do as human beings, but we really don't. I mean, I really don't. I don't know about you guys, but everything I've ever acquired on my own without, I keep bending stuff, without including him has failed, and failed miserably, and usually been something that hurt me. So yeah, I'd rather trust in his will. Praise God. I love you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. So, all right. I like these. I just think they're cute. I like tuck spots anyway. I know they're not fancy or anything, but I think they really add something to a page when they're on there. Went a little crooked with that one, but I don't care. It's got that pretty rose on it and it looks nice. You know, I just think that they're pretty. And I'm going to make a matching one for this. I'm going to try. Let's see. We have a rose on this end as well. I haven't done that with any of the others, but when we started, that's what I was saying, was you can do one on each end or whatever. So I'm going to do one coming from this side. So, okay, we're going to make this piece big. I saw a video one time with Pam, and she was doing, look what I did. Oh, you guys, I am such a ding-dong. I swear. How do you even put up with me? How do I even put up with me? I tore it with the core. I don't like that. Anyway. Away from you, Tara. Away from you. Anyway, I saw Pam do tuck spots, and I did it again. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Tara, honey. You are aggravating. Anyway, I saw her do a video. I think the reason I was doing it was because I was using my right hand, and I usually tear with my left side. Like I do it, most of it with this side. I think that's why I did that. Anyway, I saw Pam doing these tuck spots, and it was a fun video because she did a whole bunch of different types of tuck spots. And I remember that was the first time I ever saw somebody like do multiple tuck spots on a page, and I thought it was so cute. When it was done, once they're on there, they just look adorable, you know. And so that's where I think this one's too small. I made it smaller than the other one, but that's okay. Yeah, so that was the first time I really saw somebody do that, and I just thought it was super cute. Okay, pull. See, that's what it is. I usually pull with my other hand, and yeah, that's why I accidentally did that. Okay. Too big. Is it right? That's good. It's good. Oh, there we go. I thought so. I'm like, why is it upside down? Yeah, there we go. Okay. So anyway, that's my exciting news. You guys got any exciting news? Tell me in the comments, okay? I like to hear about your lives. I really do. You can ask any one of you who actually has talked to me that I do love you guys, and I do care about what's going on in your lives. So let me know. What kind of projects are you working on? You know, what's your favorite thing this week to do? Have you found anything new? Do you have any suggestions for upcoming videos? What would you like to see? That's a good question, because, you know, Miss Tara runs out of ideas sometimes. It'd be great if you guys shoot me some, because you know I use them. And if you send me like little projects that you've done and stuff, you guys know I will do them on the videos if I can. If I have the brains to be able to figure out your idea and do it, I do. Sometimes I don't. I mean, you know, there are certain projects I look at and go, I don't really know how they did that. I'm going to go ahead. I like this bottom piece here just a little bit brown. I don't know why I'm so weird about that, but I just like that little inside part done, just in case anybody looks in there. So these two will go together on a page, and I hadn't done that yet, so make like matching sets. So that's a thought for you guys. Okay, there we go. Oh, that makes it easier to get it even. If you just hold the corner and then kind of use your other hand to navigate it where you want it to be. That made that easier for me. So there we go. There's top and bottom corner that matches. Cute, right? Check that out. I think that's cute. Let's see. I'm gonna look at it on a page. Let me see. There we go. We'll just use the butterflies. They don't match for anything, but there. Oops, I did the wrong one. There we go. I just wanted to see what it would look like. Yeah, I like that. And like I said, you can glue it down to the very corner, like so. You don't have to. You can frame it. Okay, let's see. Papers. Let's do a Tina. Let's do one with Tina's papers. Oh, I love this page. I'm not sure I want to tear it up. Let me look. You know what? I'm going to use this dark green, and I have some of hers that are already cut that we used. Yeah, here we go. How about this? That would be pretty. So I'll use this page with that. Okay. This is going to be the top. This will be the base. Do I have enough to do 2 corners? Ah, do you see that? I caught myself. I didn't tear it wrong. Yay! So this will be my smaller piece. I'll do 2 of these. Okay. And actually, you could use all 4 corners and make 2 sets, you know, going at different angles. So if I wanted, I could go ahead. Come on. There we go. And do that set. There's that corner. There's this bottom right corner. Okay, and that way you're getting, you know, like more for your piece of paper. There's that corner, and then we'll do this corner. And then you could use the center that's left, you know, for collaging or something like that. Okay. There. Okay. So there's 4 corners, right? And now we can do the 4 corners on here. Of course, these are going to be bigger, so I'm going to put that there and then just kind of gauge about right there. Yeah. I love this dark green paper, so I want to make sure and get a nice amount so it shows, because it's so pretty. It's so pretty. I love this paper. Okay, and then this one will be here. So we'll just go ahead and, yeah, and then it leaves you with a nice centerpiece that you can use for collaging, which is very cool. There's that one. That one. Ooh, I almost tore that wrong. Okay, I better measure just in case. That right there. And then I'll have 2 sets with this paper, with these 2 papers on it, which is super cute. This one's going to be a little bit off, so I'm going to tear this down a little more right here. Oh, goody, the dogs are outside. Hi, Charlie Brown, you little brat. He's a cutie patootie, but he's something loud. Actually, I think it's the girl. She's really loud. She's like, you know, she gets going, and her voice is higher pitched. It's so funny. Just like a woman and man, like a female and male. Her voice is definitely a girl's. Isn't that funny? You can tell by their voice. It cracks me up. Yeah, that's her. Charlie Brown's voice is much deeper. Okay, so we're going to go ahead, and these are going to be my last ones, and then I will go ahead and decorate. I was thinking, we did these really quick. It's only half an hour in. These are fast, right? So easy. Easy peasy. And this paper I'm using for these is about 32 pound. The other paper was, since this is so dark, I'm not trying to brown this paper at all. I'm just doing that white edge so that it doesn't look tacky. Yeah, anyway, the other paper is regular, like thick scrapbook paper that I was using, so. Okay. I don't know why I started to dip my glue onto the ink, because I was because I'm a ding dong. That's why. That's why. Praise God. So yeah, I'm super excited about the house thing. Just getting started. I feel like, you know, we're doing something. That's a big part of it for me. Is I told him, I go, you know, it's just moving forward. We've been talking about it, and you know, you can talk about it till you're blue in the face, but and keep saying, well, when the Lord brings it, when the Lord brings it, but you know, you got to actually step out in faith and do something, you know, and then the Lord will answer in whatever, the affirmative or the negative, I believe. And so, yeah, so we've got to step out, and if it's a no, if it's not for us, the Lord will protect us. It isn't about him saying no to us. I see that as a protection. You know what I'm saying? When like I said, when God's will is the controlling will in your life like that, you give him the room to say yes or no or wait. So, okay, there we go. Oh, and got to do that little edge, huh? So this is cool. I'll have 2 pairs here, and I might put these because these are in the journal. So these are from papers that are in the journal. So I'll probably do another. I have one on another page by itself, but I'll probably do this set, one of these sets into this journal, which, by the way, I did do some more decorating on, because if I don't, we'll be, you know, 16 videos in, and I'll still be putting stuff in the journal. If I do everything on camera, it won't, yeah, it won't work. So I decided to, okay, so there's that set. I decided to go ahead and decorate a little bit, so you guys will get to see when I work on the cover. I think the next video I'm going to create is the cover video. I definitely want to do that on video with you guys. I'm nervous. I've got that piece that I cut down a piece for the front, and I'm just not sure which, I'm not positive which, oops, I'm not positive which, what you call it, I want to use, what do you call it, a closure. I'm not sure about what I want the closure to be. So we'll see. I mean, it's probably going to be some type of a ribbon or something, you know, but it's just a matter of deciding if I want to do it, because I kind of like to do one of Tina's favorite closures, which is just tying the sash around it, you know, like the mesh type of soft mesh. I love those whenever she does those on her journals. And so I'm kind of thinking that that might be what I use, because I have some different colored mesh that would really go with that journal. So that's the direction I'm leaning in. And that wouldn't have to be attached to the journal. It would just tie around it and, you know, be removable when the person who owns it used it. So, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Trying to be careful not bend this paper. It's really more fragile because it's thinner. That other paper I bent was scrapbook paper, so it wasn't so much a big deal. And this will be the last one I do, and then we'll count how many I got done. I got 3 sets done, I know that. So these were super duper quick. Now I got to decide how I want to decorate it. you don't have to do a ton to them. They're not that big, you know. Okay, so there's that set will be like that on the page. And then this set will be like that. So we got 1, 2, 3 sets. And then we got one. Oh, wait, did I do that one? Yeah, I did that one with you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. That's not bad, right? Pretty good. So, okay, let's decorate a set. How's that? We'll do that. Let me see. What do we want to put on them? Let's decorate. Do we want to do this set? Because these aren't going to go in the journal. I'm thinking, which one do I want to put in? Oh gosh, they're so pretty. These rose, I love the flowers on these. This one's got the blue. And then this one is a little bit plainer. I think I'll do this one because these are a little bit plainer. And then that way I can kind of you know how I am about covering beautiful paper, so it won't bother me so much because there's not so much on there. Okay, so I was going to pull out a few of the little Tina decorations. And then also, where did I put them? Oh, where did I put them? Oh, I can't remember. Where'd they go? Ah, where did I put the butterflies? I just cut all those butterflies out. And now my brain just went completely blank. Oh, Tara Renee. Gosh. I stuck them in, oh wait, I remember. They're in this drawer. I know I put them inside something. It was this. I stuck them inside of here. I just sat and cut all kinds of Tina butterflies. I call those Tina butterflies. I have different butterflies from different people, but now these are not Tina's portraits, but you guys haven't seen me use these in a while. These are actually from oh, forgive me. I know your name. Lorna Taylor. Taylor B. Journals. Okay. Yeah, these are those little tiny, oh, that's not, this is Tim Holtz, but these main ones are these little tiny portraits that I cut from her kit, and I love using them. Well, I haven't pulled them out in eons because I used them a lot for a while there, and so I kind of stopped. But I don't see what would be wrong with putting some of these down. And then maybe a butterfly or two, and I don't know, we'll see. These butterflies are kind of big for this space. I might use the tiny ones I have in here. But we need to darken this edge, and we're going to put some gold to frame it a little bit so it looks like it has a little gold frame around the edge. Get my stick. There we go. Yeah. That's so cute. You know how old pictures had gold frames, gilded gold? So, yeah, that'll look cute on there. And probably use this one because it's been sitting here on my desk, so I might as well use it. And it's one of Tina's from her kit of like really miniature ones that she gave to all of us. I believe that was last year sometime. And I think you can find these on her website. These little freebies that there's like a bunch of different things. There's these, and they're a little bit bigger ones, and there's really tiny ones, and then there was bows and boots and all kinds of stuff. Just cute stuff. So let's see, that butterfly is really pretty. I'm looking for another pretty one. I have all these tiny, tiny butterflies, but some of them are kind of boring. They're actually really boring, to be honest. Some of them aren't. These are Tina's, I think. These little tiny guys. Oh, they were so hard to cut out. Oh My goodness, look at that. There's a green one. I'll use the pink one and the green one. How's that? And then we'll do, yeah, I'll put him up. He don't really match. Well, he matches, I guess, the green, but now, what do we want to do? Let's see. I'm thinking, because of the colors that we're using, that some of this, my back itches. Sorry, guys. I gotta scratch my back. I'm using my scissors to get the spot. There, okay. Anyway, I'm gonna use some of this thread, I think. Not a ton, because it'd be too much. But just enough to kind of knot together underneath her picture and see how that looks. I don't do stuff like this nearly enough, and I love the way it looks, and then I see somebody else do it and go, oh yeah, I could do that. I always forget, you know. But I was thinking if we put some of this thread down like about right here, and then we put her little picture on top, that would look cute. Yeah, so I'm going to do that. If I can keep this thread together. Okay, maybe I will. I don't want to wrap it. I want it to be. Does anybody have like some famous technique that I don't know about to do this? Is it kind of like what I do with my furry yarn where I bring it all together and then kind of just, I don't know. See, I want it to look messy and not planned, kind of like a nest. But to actually keep it on there, come on. Okay. Yeah, I'm a little clumsy. All right, so I was gonna use my hot glue, but I think I'm gonna have to have the wet glue so that I can actually have time to do this, because I'm, yeah, having to hold it at the same time. There we go. Not perfect, but not horrible either. And then, what else do I have? We have these adorable little boots. Do I have any of the right cut? Well, this is a green. And we could build like a pretty little collage here in the corner. Oh, that was my printer, if anybody's wondering. I've had it on and it finally shut itself off, I think. I'm thinking. I really like, yeah, not that one, this one. Sorry, I gotta move stuff to get to my drawer here. So I have all these, you know, little thingies here, and some of these are from Tina, and they're like little French signs, you know. And I was thinking I could put some stuff like that, because this is just going to be an accent in the corner, you know what I mean? And it's not gonna, it's just a little tuck, so it doesn't have to be super duper decorated or anything to be cute. And then let me double check the boots. I think I need to cut out more of these, because I'm pretty sure I've used like all my pink ones. There was some pink ones in there. I do have, or did I already use it? I did have boots from the kit, but I think I might have used them. They were in this little bag. I'm just digging in here to see. I'm pretty sure I've already used them, and would have to print out the page and cut them again. Yeah. Oh, I did. See, here's some more of those butterflies like that. And I like the little one. I could also add, if I could get it out of here, there we go. I could add a flower. I have no idea, wait. And you don't have to decorate these just alike, of course. You can do both of them different if you want. Just kind of browning this flower a little bit. It's a little bright to my liking. But for my taste, let's do it like that. I really don't want to cover the flower up totally, though. That's my thing. How about... No. Do that on this side. Oops. Huh. Yeah, I'm not liking that. I'm not hating that sign though, with a rose, but I think it's the boot throwing me off. Maybe I should just not put the boot on there. I have smaller flowers too. Let's see. We could add this stuff is so dainty. I'm struggling to pick it up because I'm feeling like I'm gonna just bulldoze over it and bend everything. There we go. That's not so bright. That little rose. I feel like something needs to be down here and up here. I probably should have put her a little higher up or something, and then I'd have more space down in this corner. Yeah, that's not right either. Miss Tara, what will you do? You know what? Actually, I thought this was open. That's weird. Oh, Tara. Sorry, I'm constantly bawling myself out, and that just shows I'm comfortable around you guys for the most part, because otherwise I wouldn't do that. Okay, so what I was thinking was, instead of putting anything like that, I might run some gold along the edge, because you know that just always works for me. Anything blingy works for me. But I need to move this out of the way. Okay. Oh. There. I'll just trim that in a second here. There. That adds a little bit of light to it, which personally my eyes needed. I need the bling. Okay, so there's that. Now, when I add this little guy over here, see, I feel like now I don't know, I don't need... Let me look at these butterflies. What do I have in here? Where's my... I do have a few smaller ones. This one's really pretty. Look at this guy. He's beautiful. Ooh. Maybe I will do that butterfly. And Should I do this tiny one down here? Actually, yeah, no, I think I'm going to do this guy. I like him. So I'm going to go ahead and put this piece. Oh, you know what? Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. I almost did it without my gold. We need a little gold around the edges because that's this journal. It's just got all kinds of pretty around everything. So I am in camera, right? I always worry when I get really concentrating on what I'm doing that I get out of the film. If I'm concentrating too much, you know what I mean? Okay. Now, of course, he has to have some gold as well. I hope nobody minds my gold fascination. I started to call it a fetish, but it's not really a fetish. It's more of I'm just fascinated by the way it looks around when it, you know, surrounds the edge of something. I just think it's so pretty. All right. So I'm just going to put this down flat. I'm not going to have it raised or anything. Okay. For me, that is what that corner needed. There we go. Okay, now we have to have a diamante because that's just the rule. And since we have all the gold on the page, I have these pretty gold ones, so we're going to use those. And I have no idea what I did with my tiny little scissors. I had them out yesterday. I was using them. They're probably just under something here, and I'm not aware of it, but I don't know what. Just kind of feeling the desk to see if I can find them somewhere here. Nope, I don't see them. Oh well, I'm gonna have to use the big ones. They get a little bit awkward for me, but that's okay. I'll deal with it. I'll figure it out. Okay. And I think I'm only going to decorate the one piece today with you guys because I still have to get on and do, I got to work on I'm working on our rack list. I only have, I think I've got like 9 of you. It might be 10. I was wanting an even number so that, you know, in case, I mean, you guys get to choose whoever you want to send a random act of kindness to. I don't have anything to do with that. So if somebody receives more than one, that's not my, you know what I mean? I know I've looked into other groups that do them, and if it's a swap, I would have a little more control. But this is, you guys get the list and you choose who you want to send to. So it's not like a swap, okay? Just so you're aware. Just thought it'd be really fun. I was hoping to have a little bit more turnout, but it'll get, I mean, as we get bigger, it'll get bigger, I'm sure. As long as it works out and everybody's enjoying themselves, you know. Because it's just you being a blessing to someone else, right? There we go. So there's that side. I think that looks pretty cute. Now we're going to take some gold. Got to have that. And since I forgot to put it on here when I was doing it, I'm going to do it now. Just pulling that out a little bit so I don't get it all over underneath. Because it doesn't have to be everywhere, just wherever it lights, you know. Okay. I didn't mean to go so much right there, but that's okay. I'm not going to worry about it. Anyway, so there's that piece. Okay. What time is it? We still got a few minutes. I don't know. As long as it took me to decorate that half, I don't know. How long will it take me to do the other side? Gee whizzle sticks. I'm slow. Let's see here. probably just go ahead and use another. Maybe I'll do it similarly so it matches. So we'll run some of this down the side. So we'll follow the same basic concept, okay? And this ribbon comes from Walmart. In case anybody likes it, I love it. I got it for a Christmas journal, fell in love with it, and went back and bought like 3 more rolls so I wouldn't run out. Yeah, that's how much I liked it. I think it's just really pretty. 2 of my favorite gold trims come from Walmart, believe it or not. Okay, now I'm going to grab another one of these, and there's so many of these. They're really pretty little, like portraits. They look like little portraits. And they're actually, it was the front cover of the kit that I bought, the DigiKit. It was all these pictures, but it was but they were all that one's pretty. They were all in little tiny form for the front cover of it, collaged, and I printed it and cut them all out. So they make a really cute little tiny portrait on stuff. I just think they're nice. And I've missed using them. I used them a lot and then I just stopped. You know how you do that? Do you guys do that once in a while? You have stuff that you really love and then you use it a lot and then you don't use it anymore. I'm not so sure I like the pink. I might cut it away on this part. I'm not really sure I'm enjoying that. So I think I won't put it on this side. But I am going to put, there's really nothing for me to worry about up here on this one. There's nothing to worry about covering. So I can put my stuff anywhere I want. Grab this again and do a little French sign. Something cute. This one's got chocolates on it. Let's use this one. I think it's chocolates. Yeah, it's chocolate. All right. I love these. And these are Tina's. I have no idea what the kit's called. I bought it ages ago, but they're all French adverts. Little French signs that are just super cute. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't have put her right there. Dang it. Did I put her in the wrong spot? It'll be okay. I'll figure it out. And then let me get my butterfly. Where's my butterflies? And this one we shall use. I want the same size. It doesn't have to be the same color, but it's a nice one. It's different. I don't have any yellow in the whole journal though, so or orange. Oh, that looks kind of cool though against that green. I do have blue. We do have bright blue, so we could put that there and put him like, nope. I'm going to have to grab it. It's sticking to my hands. I have a bunch of glue on my hands. You know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to put the butterfly up here at the top, and I'm going to take her off and put her down at the bottom. I know it's ripping the paper. You'll see the ugly, but I'm going to cover the ugly with the butterfly, so it's not going to matter. Okay. We're going to put him at the top. I just think it'll sit better. Oh no, it doesn't work. Is there any angle I can do this? No, it's not going to cover it. Tara. Almost does it right there, and then if I did this, I could darken that with, I'm telling myself, That don't look right. All right, I'm going to have to put her back. Sheesh. I hate when I make boo-boos in front of you guys. I'd love it if I could look like really professional and like I don't ever do anything wrong. But that just isn't the way it is, right? Nope, not with me. It's never, never, never like that. So I guess it doesn't matter. I mean, if this one's at an angle and this one's straight, you know, my brain's going, oh, it's got to be a certain way, but it doesn't have to be a certain way. He's kind of big. Do I have a smaller one? He's a little broader than that one is. Let's see. I have another one like her. It's really close. Maybe. Huh. Oh, I can hear the birds outside. They sound so sweet. Okay. Is that going to look okay? Am I thinking about this like way too much, maybe? I'm putting way too much thought into it. I'm going to go ahead and put this down so I stop dwelling on it and just commit to something, because otherwise I'm just going to annoy myself and all of you. There we go. This ends up being way too big a project for no reason, but other than I can't make up my mind. That happens to me a lot when I'm by myself. I try not to act that way when you guys are with me. I do. I try really hard not to. Oh, look, I was trying out pins on the back of that paper. That's my name. I bought pins on Saturdays. I don't know why I do this at the dollar store. I like dollar store pins. Do any of you like dollar store pins? And I bought a new package for $1.25, of course, because they're not $1 anymore. And they were just all these different colors, and I was trying them on the paper on Saturday. So that's why that was like that. Okay, I'm going to get you out of my way. And you, because I'm feeling very crowded. All right. There. Now we're going to do one more diamante on here, and then we will be done. Okay? We shall be done. And I think these are pretty cute. Let me know what you think in the comments. I am liking the way these look for the corners of my page in the journal. I actually have to decorate the one that I put in there last night. I haven't decorated it yet. It's glued in. It's just doesn't have anything on it. Now that I've done these, I got a little bit of an idea what I want to do. Oh, come on, T. These are so hard. I hate the strings that hang over the edge, though. I just can't leave them. There we go. Okay, one more set right here, and then we can glue. There we go. Right. Ah, Tara. Get in the middle. There we go. All right, guys. So there we go. Is our little decorative edges, little tuck spots. So you've got 4 tuck spots for one page right there. I hope you guys enjoyed today's mass make and that you felt inspired to join me. And if you did find some value out of this video, please hit like. And if you're not a member of the Terrace Take families, please subscribe to the channel or consider it, because we do have a good time, I think, and I enjoy your company. So I love you guys. God bless you. And thank you for being with me again today. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.